Two people wake up in America on the same morning. One earns $42,000 per year. The other earns $95,000 per year. By logic, one should feel financially stressed and the other should feel financially secure. But something strange is happening. Both check their bank account before spending money. Both feel pressure to keep their job. Both feel nervous about unexpected expenses. Both are living paycheck to paycheck. How is that possible? How can someone earning nearly six figures still feel financially fragile? And the answer isn't what most people think. It's not because they don't earn enough. It's because of a system that quietly removes financial freedom as income increases. And once you see it, you'll understand why so many Americans stay trapped for decades, even when they earn good money. Most people believe paycheck-to-paycheck living is caused by low income. That's what society teaches. Earn more money and your problems will disappear. But income alone doesn't solve the problem, because the real trap begins when income increases. Meet Daniel. Daniel is 29 years old. He lives in Phoenix. He earns $62,000 per year. 5 years ago, he earned $38,000. Back then, money was tight, but his life was simple. His rent was low, his car was older but paid off, he didn't spend much. When his income increased, his life improved. He moved into a better apartment, he bought a newer car, he allowed himself more convenience, better groceries, occasional travel. Nothing extreme, nothing irresponsible, just normal improvements that successful people make. At first, this felt like progress. He felt proud. He felt like he was moving forward. But slowly, something changed. His expenses rose to match his income. His new apartment cost $700 more per month. His car payment added another $450 per month. His insurance increased. His lifestyle became more expensive to maintain. Without realizing it, his higher income didn't create freedom. It created responsibility. His life now required his income to continue. If his income stopped, his entire structure would collapse. This is the moment paycheck-to-paycheck dependency begins, not when income is low, but when expenses rise to match income. This happens because of something called lifestyle adaptation. The human brain adapts quickly to improvements. What once felt like luxury begins to feel normal. The nicer apartment stops feeling like an upgrade, it becomes your baseline. The newer car stops feeling special, it becomes your expectation. Your brain resets your definition of normal life. And once something becomes normal, losing it feels painful, even if you lived without it before. This psychological adaptation quietly locks people into their current income level. They don't feel rich, they feel dependent. And this is why earning more money doesn't automatically make people feel financially secure. Because security isn't created by income, it's created by margin. Margin is the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Margin creates breathing room. Margin creates flexibility. Margin creates options. Without margin, even a high income becomes fragile. With margin, even a moderate income can create freedom. This is why some people earning $70,000 build wealth, while others earning $120,000 remain stuck. The difference isn't income. The difference is behavior during income growth. Most people increase their lifestyle at the same speed as their income. Their expenses rise together with earnings. This keeps them in the same financial position, just at a higher level. They earn more, but they don't gain freedom. They only gain more expensive obligations. But there is another path, and this is where the solution begins. The people who escape paycheck-to-paycheck living do something different when their income increases. Instead of upgrading their lifestyle immediately, they protect their margin. They allow the gap between income and expenses to grow. That gap becomes savings. Those savings become investments. Those investments begin generating income of their own. Over time, this reduces dependence on a job. For example, someone who protects $800 per month creates $9,600 per year in savings.
Invested consistently, this begins building real financial strength, not instantly, but steadily. Over time, investment income begins covering small expenses, then larger expenses. Eventually, their survival no longer depends entirely on their job. This is the transition from income dependence to financial independence. The goal is not to avoid improving your life. The goal is to improve your life without destroying your margin, because margin is what gives you power. Margin allows you to survive job loss. Margin allows you to take opportunities. Margin allows you to make decisions from strength instead of fear. Without margin, income controls you. With margin, you control your life. Most people never learn this. They spend decades increasing income without increasing freedom. They upgrade their homes, their cars, and their lifestyle, but they never upgrade their independence. Until one day they realize they cannot stop working. Their income supports their lifestyle, but their lifestyle prevents their freedom. But once you understand this system, everything changes. You stop measuring success by how expensive your life looks. You start measuring success by how secure your future feels. You stop asking, how much can I afford? And you start asking, how much freedom does this cost me? This shift changes everything, because true wealth isn't about income. It's about independence. It's about reaching the point where your survival no longer depends on your next paycheck. And that future is built slowly, through protecting margin, controlling lifestyle inflation, and allowing your money to work for you over time. Most people never escape because they never see the trap, but now you do. And once you see it, you can make different decisions. Decisions that quietly build freedom over time, not through extreme sacrifice, but through awareness and control. Because the ultimate goal isn't to earn more money forever. The goal is to reach the point where you don't need to. And when that happens, your paycheck stops being your lifeline.